Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Skies Expert. In today's episode, we travel all the way to Mars to get some crucial in game materials, as well as going all the way to Venus, where we take part in an epic battle and obtain the final quest item, the Pina Colada. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoy. All right, folks, we're back. We're gonna go ahead and just get started right off the jump with some of these things and whatnot. I need to do a couple of things. We're gonna be doing some pretty big progression steps and whatnot in this episode. So, one of the first things we need to do is we need to go to Mars, right? You know, we've been kind of lollygagging on this, for a long time. So I made this really cool fuel refinery setup and whatnot for some of the cryo fuel that we need and whatnot to get to Mars and whatnot. So basically, we process this inside these thermopneumatic combination aerator setup right here, and it goes through here, processes, gets pressurized by the atmosphere and the gravitational pull of the sun. And when it does that, it takes this kerosene that we got last episode and processes it down into this blue goo, right? The blue goo then like solidifies and whatnot and becomes the cryo fuel that we need for our rocket over there and whatnot. So we're just gonna collect some buckets of this and whatnot, just so that way we can go ahead and fuel up our rocket and whatnot. We'll pop these in here into our fuel loader, and hopefully that'll get our rocket fueled up and whatnot. It shouldn't take much. The cryo fuel's a lot more efficient than the other fuel we made, so we'll keep these extra buckets and whatnot. We're gonna make sure that we have our launch pads with us, and we need to now pop on our spacesuit, right? So that way we have plenty of that way we don't die in the atmosphere and whatnot. And yeah, this is going to be a pretty interesting trek that we're going to be going to Mars. I'm looking forward to it. We're just going to, pop into our rocket real quick and whatnot. And we're just going to do this, and then we'll seal this up, and then we'll be on our way to going to space. So yeah, folks, here we go. Alright, folks, we just got here. We just landed in our rocket and whatnot. We're here on Mars. And luckily for us, it appears we've spawned right next to this villager outpost here. This Martian villager outpost. We need to be kind of quick. There's a lot of hostiles around, so you can see. We'll quickly block all this up. Oh, and the Martians aren't friendly, but let's see if we give them some of this Desh and bio waste infused ingots. They'll probably trade with us for some goodies. Yeah, as you can see, they're trading us all sorts of stuff. Now the main thing we're looking for here is the Vienian matrix sphere, right? And if we get that, then that's going to allow us to go to Venus and then fight the final guy that we need, right? So hopefully we can get some of those Vienian matrix spheres, and whatnot. I'm really hoping here, because I only brought a stack of this with me, but I'm gonna keep trading with these fellas, and when I have an opportunity to, I'll cut the recording back on, and then we can see what we're see what we're kind of dealing with, you know, whether or not we got any of the spheres. So yeah, I'll be right back, folks. All right, folks, I'm back, and luckily for us, we were able to get some of these Vienian matrix spheres from the trades of the Martians. It took a lot more of the Desh and Bio Waste infused ingots than I thought it would, but to be honest, it wasn't that bad in the long run, right? So we're just going to use our Hearthstone now to get back, and it appears I've placed it. I'm not sure what this means for us. Oh, I think we're warping right now, actually, to get back to our base. Yeah, and we're back now. So our Hearthstone broke, but that's kind of okay. It's not the end of the world. It'll be all right and everything. And yeah, we're just gonna continue on now with these Vienian matrix spheres here. We need to do a couple of things and whatnot. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So if we do some stuff here, I'm gonna throw these on our pedestals here for our enchanting apparatus. And if you pay close attention, we just have to go and get a not this. We're gonna need a diamond, right? And when we throw this into there, you can hear it going up now and whatnot. You can see. Okay, we can see after that transformation now that we've gotten two separate things. One of them being the Venus Singularity Pearls and the Mars Space Compound, right? And we need the Mars Space Compound, right, to upgrade our spacesuit so that way it can, you know, let us survive on planets like Venus, right? Because without it, we'll die to the atmospheric pressure on our brain and whatnot. So now that we have some of these Venus Singularity Pearls, I need to hop back in to our spaceship. We actually need to do some upgrades on our spaceship real quick. And when we do that, we'll need a couple of different things. Okay, so we need to upgrade our rocket real quick with some of this Mars plating that we just got. We get some of this from more of the Mars space compound. So I went and crafted some more of that and whatnot. So that way we can upgrade the rocket so it will, you know, work for us to get to Venus and whatnot. But yeah, now that we've done that, you can see that our rocket has been upgraded. We can still use the cryo fuel, so we'll just load that up in there and whatnot. And yeah, this takes a little bit more. She's a little bit thirstier over here, but yeah, with that, guys, we should be able to just roll up into Venus now, and then we need to prep for this because there's gonna be I think there's a dragon at Venus that is gonna halter our plans and whatnot. So we need to come well equipped. So I'm gonna make sure that I have everything that I need weapon wise, because it's guarding the final quest that we need, which is the Pina Colada or whatnot. So hopefully we'll be able to take that on and whatnot. Let me do a little bit of prep work, and then I'll pick this back up when we're heading on our way to Venus. Okay, folks, so basically all we have to do now to get to Venus, now that we've done our prep and gotten our weapons together and whatnot, is we just have to drop a couple of these Venus Singularity portals into our fuel loader, and this is going to allow the rocket to then power up and get everything that it needs. So if we just hop on in real quick and we box this up, we should be able to head on out of here. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, folks, we just landed in Venus. We gotta fight this dragon now with our Tesla cannon to, you know, get our potion that we need. If we can, I gotta be careful here. There's a lot that goes into fighting this guy, but hopefully we'll be able to withstand it and whatnot. I'm not sure what we can do here. Ooh. Alright, we're getting some of these. We're doing pretty good so far. Just gotta keep on fighting, folks, you know? Can't let this... We need that pina colada. We don't need the dragon to win here. Because I gotta get to the tropical island. I need to see what it's all about. Okay. There's still a couple left. They're really high up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit them from up here. Or from down here. Yeah, I guess it must be immune to the Tesla cannon. I don't know. I don't know why the Tesla cannon's not working on it, but it's a little unfortunate. Makes it a lot more difficult for us because we have these basic weapons, you know? Nothing to really fight it with. Let's just... Oh, look at that. We're hitting it every once in a while, you know? But it's just gonna take some time. I mean, this is the final boss of FTB Sky's experts, so I imagine... I mean, it's difficult, you know? It's pretty tough for what we gotta do. I mean, this is an expert pack. I wasn't expecting this to be some walk in the park, but this is kind of insane how much it's able to do to us. Look at this guy. I'm hoping he'll land so I can use the axe on him. We're not doing great on arrows. Let's hope that we can... So we... Oh, God. It's so close. We've almost got it. Oh, my aim is getting worse as this goes on. Oh, my. Alright, we've almost got it, folks. I gotta be careful. If it launches me like it's been doing, it'll mess my day up, but we've almost got it. We did it. We killed the Venus dragon. We did it, guys. We did it. So amazing. So amazing. Alrighty, and there it is, folks. Right there on the pedestal where the dragon died. The Pina Colada. The final objective quest of FTB Sky's expert. This is amazing, guys. Honestly, like... It's been a great series so far. I'm super excited to finally be able to, you know, just have this under my belt and have all this accomplished that we did together over the span of what felt like a pretty short time. I mean, this is only the 26th episode and it's already the finale and whatnot. But we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna drink this real quick and see what it does to us. Oh, I'm starting to feel a little. Oh. Whoa.
I don't know about how to...